Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from 7th group. Here we are going to explain our lessons regarding why we should study discourse analysis. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, well, here I will explain about question number 1 and question number 2. First, number 1. Number 1, talking about what perspective reason should study discourse analysis. Well, before I'm going to explain the 3 perspectives regarding discourse analysis, I will explain simple thing what is discourse analysis. Discourse analysis involves the study of both text and context. There are 3 perspectives. The first, academic reasons. For this perspective, students should be engaged to study discourse analysis as one of their academic subject as compulsory or complementary subject. The second, pragmatic reason. It is talking about function language. Discourse analysis has role to give information on function of language axis on the expression used by native language as their life. And the last, pedagogical reasons. Well, as we know that discourse analysis has a close relation between teaching and learning language, teaching either a foreign language or the second language. So, discourse analysis is like a bridge that connects between teacher and the learners. It is used by teacher to formulate a curriculum, to design syllabus, to prepare teaching mechanism, and then to determine language teaching methodology. Well, we move to the number 2. And the number 2, regarding who should learn discourse analysis and why. Well, we have to know not only English Education Department students to learn discourse analysis. It is important to note that here, discourse analysis may be offered to all levels of English learners. But this study is simply suitable for the learners who have already learned and have knowledge, skills, and language studies. So we have to understand which are both of them, language skills and language studies. In discourse analysis, become basic requirements in discourse analysis due to analysis of discourse were required and record students to reconsider and reevaluate discourse, reevaluate the rules of language with which they are already familiar. That's based on the words in 2014. Well, the first and the second question I have already explained. So we move to the next question. It will be explained by our members.
Well, I will answer the question number 3 and number 4. The answer number 3 is there are 2 main activities when we want to learn about discourse analysis. The first is about theoretical concept of discourse analysis, and the second is we doing a particular concept of discourse analysis. And I will answer the question number 4 is there are many advantages when we learn about discourse analysis. One of them when we learn about discourse analysis is we can get information about discourse analysis when we want to know about language. And there are some of the advantages. The first is to gain knowledge of the concept of the discourse analysis, which will be a guide to understand and to carry out the process analyzing discourse. The second, to train and to develop the student critical thinking skills. And the last is to make the results as a discourse analysis, as a search, and to inspiration in teaching English. So, for the next question will be answered by our member.
Well, I will answer the question of number 5 and number 7. For the number 7, according to Discourse analysis view, the thing that should we learn and talk in a foreign language is the language function. Because it's not enough when we just know about the language form or structure, but we don't have understanding about language function. While language function have influence in communication, discourse analysis itself gives the information about language function that exist in the expression used by English native speaker in their real life. The information of discourse analysis will give us the knowledge about the language function the language function in the context of English language teaching, which are expected able to minimize pragmatic difficulties and then enable the learner to use use English naturally, appropriate both in speaking and writing.
Guys, we are going to the next question. The question number 6 is about what are the advantages of learning discourse analysis according to pragmatic perspective. So, there are 3 advantages of learning discourse analysis according to pragmatic perspective. The first, inform learners about linguistic feature of language used in the real-life context. The second one, find out how language should be used for communication. And the last, recognize the most appropriate uses of language for communication. So guys, all of are the advantages of learning discourse analysis according to pragmatic perspective.
Okay. The answer for number 7 is, in pedagogical context, discourse analysis is used to do pedagogical activities, such as to formulate curriculum, to design the syllabus, to prepare teaching material, and then to determine language teaching methodology. Discourse analysis have a close relationship with teaching and learning language teaching, either foreign language or the second language. So that's why discourse analysis is required in pedagogical interest. In short, discourse analysis is used as a source of reference in pedagogical activities.
Well guys, we have answered all of the questions, so we really hope that this video is useful for all of you,
And we do apologize if we have a mistake from this video.
Thank you for watching and see you on the next